نحمده ونستعينه ونستغفره ونستهديه ونعوذ بالله من شرور أنفسنا ومن سيئات أعمالنا. من يهده الله فلا مضل له ومن يضلل فلا هادي له، وأشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وأشهد أن محمدًا عبده ورسوله صلى الله عليه وسلم وعلى آله وصحبه ومن اهتدى بهداه إلى يوم الدين. أما بعد، فإن أصدق الكلام كلام الله، وخير الهدي هدي نبينا محمد صلى الله عليه وسلم، وشر الأمور محدثاتها، وكل محدثة في الدين بدعة، وكل بدعة ضلالة. My brothers, I urge you and I advise you and advise myself to fear Allah wherever you are, in public and in secret. يا أيها الذين آمنوا اتقوا الله حق تقاته ولا تموتن إلا وأنتم مسلمون. يا أيها الناس اتقوا ربكم الذي خلقكم من نفس واحدة وخلق منها زوجها وبث منهما رجالا كثيرا ونساء، واتقوا الله الذي تساءلون به الأرحام إن الله كان عليكم رقيبا. يا أيها الذين آمنوا اتقوا الله وقولوا قولا سديدا يصلح لكم أعمالكم ويغفر لكم ذنوبكم، ومن يطع الله ورسوله فقد فاز فوزا عظيما. أما بعد. My brothers, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala have cleared to us in many places in the Quran about honesty. How to be honest with yourself and also honest concerning the thing that Allah gave you to be under your command and under your observation. So my topic today is about amana, about your family. The best amana, or actually the most important amana after the amana of the religion, is your own family. I say that, and we have noticed for the last 15-20 years now that many parents, father and mother, are so busy with life to the extent that they forget about their own children. What is important to me as a father or as a mother more than my own children? You will see the father is, most of the time, he's outside. You see the mother also, some mothers and some fathers. I will not include all parents, but it used to be cases. Now it's phenomenon. It's became phenomenon that we see a lot of parents, they don't really care about their children. He doesn't know what he reads. He doesn't know what he watches. Especially some mothers, they become happy when they notice their own children are busy with mobile, with iPad, with TV, with PlayStation, to the extent that maybe their children become sick. Many doctors in many hospitals, they said we are receiving cases now, lots of cases, 5 to 7 cases a week. Children, they are almost crazy because the mother or the father gave them this iPad or this PlayStation to get rid of their being, a naughty boy or a naughty girl. And then they let them sit in a corner for 5-6 hours watching iPad. You will find that child, before he was giving that iPad or that PlayStation or that mobile, he was normal child. He was normal child, he runs, he play, he laugh. Just 2 years later, after he was giving the iPad, he becomes somebody else. He cannot talk properly. He has a problem speaking. He wants to be alone all the time because you, the father or the mother, have jailed him intentionally. Yes, brothers, when you let your child sit 3, 5, 6 hours, watching iPad, or you have jailed him. You have jailed him yourself. You have put him in prison yourself. Whether you or the mother, you are intentionally put your child in a prison. When he sits in a corner every day for 3, 5 hours watching this iPad. So you're talking about, if we say 3 hours, you're talking about 21 hours a week. If you're talking 4 hours, 28 hours a week. This is too much for a baby or a child to sit just watching nothing but iPad. And so I came really today, I decided today to talk about this. In many hospitals, they are receiving cases with children, and they take about 1 month to 3 months to cure of these cases. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala told us in many places about amana. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, إِنَّا عَرَضْنَا الْأَمَانَةَ عَلَى السَّمَاوَاتِ وَالْأَرْضِ وَالْجِبَالِ فَأَبَيْنَ أَنْ يَحْمِلْنَهَا وَأَشْفَقْنَ مِنْهَا وَحَمَلَهَا الْإِنسَانُ إِنَّهُ كَانَ ظَلُومًا جَهُولًا. We have given honesty to the heavens, skies, and earth and mountains, and they refuse to accept it. They feel that they cannot afford to take care of it. And then the human man, the human person, the human beings accepted amana. But he was really oppressor and ignorant at the same time. So my brothers, I really warn you as parents to revise your situation or position concerning leaving your child for 3-5 hours a day just watching iPad or mobile or PlayStation. You are actually destroying your own child. You are destroying your own child with these things. In King Faisal Hospital, the specialist, and the university hospital, these cases was told to me by doctors. So I decided really to spread the word to all my brothers Muslims, to be aware and to be careful and to revise their position and situation or point of view concerning these sets. It is haram by the mother or father to keep his son or his daughter busy with these sets, because they are busy. They want to do, he said, let them sit there and we can finish our job. Or actually sometimes some mothers, she wants to be busy in her mobile. And his boy or her son or her daughter, they are, bothering her all the time. So what she does, she jail him, she put him in prison, and she gave him iPad for 3, 4, 5 hours. So because she wants to keep talking with her friends, or she wants to go out, or visit, or go to market. What you gonna say to Allah in the Day of Judgment for what you've done to your own child? Besides, what do you expect your child can see in these sets? Well, you all of you are aware what we are receiving. Most of the thing we receive on our mobiles or iPad is actually against Islam. Absolutely against Islam. You adults, you, my brothers, what do you expect to receive in your YouTube? The majority we receive from YouTube in our mobiles is the worst thing. Blue movie, isn't it? And unfortunately, you will find many people continue watching, and you forget that Allah is watching him, Don't expect that you may die while you are watching. What you gonna say to Allah while you are watching bad things? Unfortunately, if somebody knocks the door, he becomes scared. He gets scared. You scare from people, but you don't scare from Allah. Yes, this is the truth. You'll find some people sitting in his own room or his office and he locked. But when he hears steps of somebody or somebody knock the door, he got shocked, he got afraid. And he want to close or put off the mobile. Subhanallah. You are afraid from people and you are not afraid from Allah who is seeing you, watching you, giving you the health. He gave you the vision to watch. He gave you the ear to hear. Subhanallah. So I really, my brother, like this Jum'ah, I decided to just give you a warning about ourselves. Remember that Allah watching you, hearing you, observing you, wherever you are. So if you want to be afraid, you should be afraid of Allah. If you want to fear somebody, fear Allah, not the people. And I repeat again, I said, keep an eye on your children, watch them. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will ask you not how to feed him, what clothes you gave him, what money you gave him, no. He will ask you about what did you educate your child. أقول ما تسمعون وأستغفر الله لكم واستغفروه إنه هو الغفور الرحيم. الحمد لله حمدا كثيرا طيبا مباركا كما ينبغي لوجه ربنا وعظيم السلطان. وأصلي وأسلم على أشرف المرسلين نبينا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه ومن اهتدى بهداه إلى يوم الدين. Unfortunately, my brothers, this mobiles and iPad spread out among our children, in our houses, in our cars, even when we walk. You will see people, unfortunately, become slaves for the mobile. When he's driving, he's watching mobile. When he's walking the street, he's still holding mobile. When he sleeps, still he sleep on mobiles. With my respect to the mosque and the rest of you, and also they respect you, even when he go to the toilets, he take the mobile with him. I hear many people. I was in public toilets many times, and I hear somebody laughing and talking and speaking inside the toilet. He's speaking to who? Shaitan? He's speaking. I saw people, watching mobiles in the masjid between adhan and iqamah. They become slaves for mobile. Between time and adhan and iqamah is the best time to make dua. There are many occasions when Allah will accept your dua, will respond to your dua. One of them is between adhan and iqamah. This 10 minutes between adhan and iqamah is a very valuable time for dua. Though you find people watching WhatsApp in the masjid. He is flipping the pages of the mobile in the masjid while abiding between the adhan and iqamah. We went too far with the mobile. We become slave. Some people become slave to mobile. Wherever he is. Some people stay with a mobile until Fajr. He gives the mobile maybe 5 hours, 6 hours a day, up to 10 hours a day. And he doesn't give Quran, not even 1 hour a day. Isn't that true? This is the truth, by the way. We are forget about Quran. We are giving mobile times. We give them many hours a day. There are some Muslims, they don't know the Quran except on Friday. Only Friday to Friday. He read Al-Kahf, chapter Al-Kahf, this Friday. And then next Friday he read same chapter. That's it. 7 days he doesn't see the Quran. He doesn't see the Quran. He doesn't open the Quran. He's just only watching, just concerning and really taking care of mobile. Talking, watching, listening, and he forgot about the Quran. Which one will enter? Which one will intercede for you in your day of judgment? The mobile or the Quran? اسمعوا. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, Inna hadha al-Qur'ana yahdi lillati aqwam. Be aware that this Quran will guide you to the best, to the straight path. Rasulullah also sallallahu alayhi wa sallam said, اقرأ القرآن فإنه يأتي يوم القيامة شفيعا لأصحابه. Recite the Quran. Read the Quran sallallahu alayhi wa sallam said. In the day of judgment, the Quran will intercede for you. Not the mobile. The Quran will intercede for us. So I urge myself and ask my brothers to pause and revise your point of view and your position and your situation concerning mobile for you and for your children and for the whole family. اللهم يا رب لا تجعل الدنيا أكبر همنا ولا مبلغ علمنا ولنا لمصيرنا. حبب إلينا الإيمان زينه في قلوبنا كره إلينا الكفر والفسوق والعصيان. اللهم أعز الإسلام والمسلمين. اللهم أعز الإسلام والمسلمين. اللهم أعز الإسلام والمسلمين. اللهم أرنا الحق حقا وارزقنا اتباعه. حبب إلينا الإيمان زينه في قلوبنا كره إلينا الكفر والفسوق والعصيان. اللهم انصر إخواننا المسلمين في كل مكان. اللهم انصر إخواننا المسلمين أهل القرآن والسنة في الفلبين وفي باكستان وفي الهند وفي سريلانكا وفي العراق وفي فلسطين وفي سوريا وفوق كل بلد فوق كل أرض. Wherever the Muslims are, Allahumma give them victory, Ya Rabbal Alameen. Allahumma give victory to all our brother Muslims, the people of Quran and Sunnah, wherever they are, under the sky, on the earth, wherever they are, Ya Rabbal Alameen. Allahumma Ya Rabb ahdi abna'ana. Allahumma ahdi abna'ana. Allahumma ahdihim ونور بصيرهم. حبب لهم الإيمان زينهم في قلوبهم. اللهم اصرفهم عن المعاصي والمنكرات يا رب العالمين. اللهم يا رب يا كريم أسألك بأسمائك الحسنى وصفاتك العلى أن تنصر إخواننا المظلومين في سوريا وفي العراق وفي اليمن يا رب العالمين وفي كل مكان يا رب العالمين. اللهم يا رب اطعم جائعهم واكس عاريهم واحمل حافيهم. اللهم اشف مرضاهم وداوي جرحاهم. اللهم تقبل موتاهم في الشهداء. اللهم انصرهم على عدوك وعدوهم يا رب العالمين. اللهم عليك بمن آذاهم وشردهم. اللهم احسن عددا واقتلهم بددا ولا تغادر منهم احدا. ارنا بهم عجائب قدرتك يا رب العالمين. اللهم ارسل عليهم طيرا ابابيل ترميهم بحجاره مسجين تجعلهم كعصف مأكول يا رب العالمين. اللهم انصر جنودنا البواسل. اللهم انصر جنود البواسل الذين يحاربون عن عقيدتنا وعن الحرمين الشريفين. اللهم انصرهم نصرا مؤزرا. اللهم ثبت اقدامهم. اللهم سدد رميهم. اللهم احميهم من فوقهم عن ايمانهم وعن شمالهم ولا يبتالوا من تحتهم يا رب العالمين. اللهم اعدهم الى بلادهم واوطانهم وزوجاتهم وابنائهم سالمين غانمين يا رب العالمين. ربنا آتنا في الدنيا حسنه وفي الاخره حسنه وقنا عذاب النار. وصلى الله على نبينا محمد وعلى اله وصحبه اجمعين واخر دعوانا الحمد لله رب العالمين. Brothers, for your information